Freemore making a bit of noise trying to draw attention away from the B side, but there'll still be 2 players to defend it in Dreamer and Ships. And Ships has already fallen to the raid boss. Great P250 shots from Zentaris. Cleans up 2 heads. Emor strikes towards mid, cuts off any potential for Skade in this round. Eternal Fire to assert dominance for the 3rd round. Once again, it was conversion rifles in the previous. Now just straight USPs across the board. So this should be a pretty easy 3-0 start out for them. Zentaris picking up Ships, attempting the Zeus shot. Not going to work out for him.
Yeah, it was close onto Zentaris. It's probably the right position to play that Zeus up close and personal in a close range angle. Doesn't quite happen. Eternal Fire just going to be ripping this Eco apart. Zentaris looking for another peek out towards mid. Not getting tested, but you wouldn't imagine so. There's not many upgrades. The only thing that could potentially get some kills or some damage is that scout, and even that's dealt with as the B take is coming in, as well as long. So 3-0 start for Eternal Fire.
Have to be that case. Instead, they're playing towards A, so they're going to stand their ground. Denny and Rainwaker. That AWP in first. Flick not connecting over at elbow. Spots that head once again. Takes a premature shot. Rainwaker tapping with the AK. Little tags coming in against him. He gets a kill back on Calyx as that bomb crosses the site. The nade comes up. Denies it for the time being. Mini also just as low, so I think Skade might have just maintained control on a 3-on-3. Walks up from the backup now. Ships will get to position. Nades continue to rain in on the site itself. The bomb should go down from him. There's no further HEs, so they get the bonus cash out of this round. Everything from here is a bonus, and as Zentaris falls, everyone else will drop. From all sorts of short control, playing in towards mid doors.
Oh, this is a good read again. 2 on B. Dreamer is at least going to be here to back up Ships and out towards the doors. You can just see it falling apart again. In from mid. They're looking for entries. Nothing's coming through. What a defensive again. Out towards this mid and B portion of the map. Bubble does get caught off in the late wraparound play towards top mid, but 30 seconds left. There's no way this round's happening. Calyx now falls. Wox is probably just down and just continue to fight.
And just took that one tactical pause, it feels like, for Eternal Fire to spring into life as Rainwaker gets caught on shore. Not quite able to double up this time. Freemore, who is Zentaris' impact, it will make it a 4 versus 2 bubble. Isolating a pick back on Calyx. Now 2 to worry about on short, and long burst fire on Zentaris. Not as successful this time. He makes it a triple, and now Dreamer just left to say. Position, Nades back on Mini, trying to tag him up. He'll douche him down to 72. Not able to get the kill though. Dreamer unable to find a trade. He'll hunt for him still as he works in. The execution to come out to the A side as Mini does eventually fall. Denny Slaw set with the AWP. Not had a massive number of frags, but they have all been impactful like that one against them all. Great shot now to the advantage. Dropping another important rifle as Calyx falls on long, and it's 2 standing for Eternal Fire. Nades on Zentaris. So much damage done. Sets up Skade for the retake so effectively, and surely Eternal Fire shouldn't last long in this one.
No, not at all. Denny even capitalizes on Woxer getting aggressive, and we need one hell of a Zentaris moment if anything's going to happen. 17 points of health. This is so undoable.
Yeah. C2, get nothing. Just a tag on Rainwaker, and it will be 10-5 at the half. The Skade.
It's a slight missed opportunity that they don't get that kill in straight away, but I like the way they back off and they cancel, and they now start putting the troops into A.
And it's Zentaris for the opener at last. Ships dealt with. Goosh down on Wox. Zentaris makes it a double. On for the triple. Emor steals it away, but that still picks to the favor of the CT side. Zentaris struggling to get that triple with Wox being low. If Zentaris falls, and it could spell disaster, and that's exactly what it does. 2v2, bomb goes down.
Oh, this looks good. This looks very promising now for Skade. Get that bomb plan in. Dreamer doesn't really need a peek.
Spotted at least that one player, though. Keeps his head tucked away. Rainwaker so focused on long, though. Got to turn his attention towards short. They don't know that second player's there just yet. They will start to peek in. Do they hear the footsteps? They must do now here. Dreamer so focused on that short presence. One player dives down. Mini should have been heard. Jump face. Rainwaker can now strike as Dreamer gets the kill on Calyx. Mini so low. 8 HP. And it takes 1 bullet to take him out of the fold. Smokes and flashes set towards that CT spawn, indicating there might be a B play, but the reality is it's going to be the A hit via short. Woxic flashed off. 1 player at Goose. Zentaris could be the winning element if they don't go ahead and check him here. Orp looking for an angle, captures Rainwaker. 10 seconds as they creep slowly into the bomb site, and they run into the trap set by Zentaris. Sprung on Bubble and Ships as well. And just like that, Eternal Fire find their confident round. The rifle round goes their way.
I think both teams have probably started to realize T-side, these slow rounds aren't worth. A grand play for him right there to aggress out towards the longhouse, to find a multi-kill, to gather the information forward. And it's such a difficult angle to clear, especially if you don't have the information of it. You can even see Dreamer just struggling to get that pick back. Denny ends up with...
He'll evade that, so it won't be a lot of damage. You mentioned that utility placement, that ADR. Not quite as effective in this particular round again for Eternal Fire. Flashes in, the Bubble dives in with the Tech 9. Zentaris still catches him.
Yeah, even being blinded out towards spawn, no smoke towards CT cross. Denny could put it down and try and see if he can get the escape route into the B site. Unfortunately, he loses his teammates to the lurk out into the upper tunnels. Isn't going to get anything. Dreamer dealt with, so is Denny. 13-13.
Bubble can start to act coordinated here by Skade. Bubble's chance to strike, swings out, sees Mini, spray through. Where's the AWPer? On site, he's got the right read. Damage being done as it creeps closer towards it. Gun barrel spotted, and Dreamer can get the overwhelming. It's a 3v3. Make it 2 now as Dreamer goes ham.
Oh my goodness, the new pickups coming in from Skade, coming right through. Bubble with the walk, no one expecting it, and Dreamer coming through to help him out. Woxic and Calyx now down to them to retake.
Calyx coming in from tunnels, Bubbles ready for the shot, and that's it. That should be all. Woxic not as impressive in this map up, but now set to the clutch in a 1v3, and Dreamer swings to close it out. Wonderful round from him, and a wonderful map from